Welcome to Susie's Secret Recipes in Little Country Store. So guys, today it is pouring down rain, which is really a good thing because we need the rain. It's been so dry here lately. But I thought this would be a really good day to make some body scrubs. As you know, I like to make a lot of the things that I use. I'm real big on things that are natural. I know what's in the product, whether it is the food that's going in my mouth. You know, I eat a lot of organic food, and I'm a health nut, as you could probably figure that out. So I'm also conscious on what I use on my skin too. And so I'm fixing to get started, so hang with me and we'll get this show on the road. And so I also like to make the things that I use in my kitchen as far as like for washing dishes. And so I make little scrubbies. These things are absolutely wonderful. I love them, especially to use on my cast iron skillets. You don't want to put soap and water on them, but to put hot water, and then, you know, if it's something sticky on there, I can scrub this, use this, and it comes right off. So these I love. And then I also make my own washcloths. Now Mama made this one, and I use these are for dish rags, dishcloths, and I also use them in like the shower. They're wonderful. And then I also make, this is a little more abrasive, and I use these also for dishes. And then I make this little thing. I love this. This goes into your shower and your bath, and they're wonderful for like your elbows, your heels, or anything like that. This, if you can see it, this little thing is wonderful. And so I do like to make a lot of the things that I use. And so the brown sugar and coconut body scrub is probably my favorite of the scrubs, but I do make several of them. Let's get started making this scrub, and it's the brown sugar and coconut oil. Okay, so I'm going to take 2 cups, which this is 2 cups of brown sugar, and you can do the light color or you can do the dark, it doesn't matter. I actually have both sitting here. So this is the light color that I'm using right now. You put it into your food processor, and then put a cup of coconut oil, add it. All that in there. Coconut oil is just good for you in many ways. I like to cook with it, but also I love it in my body scrubs. It goes in all of my body scrubs that I make. It's really good for your skin. Okay. Then at this time you will add any of the other essential oils or other oils that you would like to put into the food processor. So you will do that at this time. Okay, and then I'm going to put, you will definitely want to put a little bit of vanilla. This is pure vanilla. Get the lid off of it here. Okay, I'm just going to put a couple of drops. Whoop. And spill it in the process. Clean that up. I love the smell of vanilla. In fact, Mom and I are going to be making vanilla here in a couple of weeks, and we're going to be doing soap this week. I like to make my own soap, so we're going to be making some lye soap that we're going to use coconut oil and palm oil and a little bit of olive oil and make it. So you'll definitely have to watch that next week. That'll be my video for next Wednesday. I'm going to do a little bit of vitamin E oil. There we go. I love this lavender vanilla body oil. Just use a little bit of that. I'm real bad at pouring too much in. I definitely don't want to do that. And then this is an essential oil, and it's lavender. Just kind of put a few drops of that. There we go. And then last but not least, I'm going to put some Rejuvenic oil by Monat. I buy that every once in a while. A little bit goes a long ways. It's just really good for your skin and your hair as well. Okay. Now that you got all of that into your food processor, back it up a little bit. There we go. You're going to mix it. If you're going to mix it, I'm going to just kind of pulse it. I don't want to overdo it. Yes, that's the consistency that I want. You want it to be able to stick together like that. Next thing you want to do is put it into a bowl like this, and as you can see, it's already sticking together, which is what you want. And what I'm going to do next is I'm just going to start putting it into my little jelly jars, or the jars that I want to use to store it in. And this will last in your shower, oh my gosh, for several months. Perfect, and my hands are going to feel wonderful. Just kind of rub it all together. I love the way it makes my skin feel. Okay, your next step is you're going to want to start filling your jars. And I like to use all different kinds of jars. I have a fascination about jars. I don't know, probably from canning, I don't know. But this one is just a little jelly jar. I think they're adorable. I have all different kinds. I have some that look like this. That'd be a really cute jar to fill. And as a gift, this would be adorable. And there's these. Just flip over and snap, and then just your jelly jars. I mean, they're perfect for your scrubs. And so that would be the next thing that you want to do is you just start filling your jars. Just pinch off some and just start smashing it in. Like that. And that's it. And it's absolutely adorable. Let's flip it over. Oops. Get it here eventually and snap it shut. And so this recipe made 4 little jars. And if you wanted to do more, you could always, double the recipe. And so now we're going to get busy making a vanilla coconut sugar scrub. First thing you're going to do is you're going to pour 3 cups of sugar into your food processor. And then you're going to add a cup of coconut oil. There again, if it's solid when you open it up, so I had to put this in the microwave for like 20 seconds to get it to this consistency. Add a few drops of vanilla. Well, there we go. And that is it for this recipe. Now, I have made it with the sugar and the coconut, and then I added some of the other oils to this, and it worked really well. But this one is just a vanilla coconut sugar scrub. So that's all you put in it. And then you mix it. Let's see. Yep, that's it. You want it to be at a consistency like that. Then you just put it into a bowl, and as you can see, it's all sticking together like you want it. And then you're just going to pinch off some of it and put it into your little jars. And I've used different oils in this. I really like the vanilla coconut mixture together. I like the consistency of it. And so I ended up with 4 of the vanilla coconut sugar scrubs. And so I planted a lot of garlic. Richard was like, what are you going to do with all of that garlic? And I covered it with hay. so that it will be kind of protected through the winter months, and then of course I'll be harvesting it in the spring. You can see some of it coming up through the hay, but my plans is to, we use a lot of garlic, and I like to make my own garlic powder, freeze dry it, and use it in cooking. I do that with a lot of my herbs that I grow, and so I am looking forward to harvesting garlic in the spring. And so this fall I planted more squash and zucchini and cucumbers, and they've done very well, and they even endured the cold weather that we had not too long ago. I did cover them, but they did get a little bit on the ends on some of them, but they're still producing, and I am definitely grateful for that. And cucumbers, I've been making more pickles and stuff like that. Like I said, they did really well this fall. I didn't have much luck this summer because it got hot too quick, and I didn't get hardly anything this summer from cucumbers and squash. But we've put up a lot of vegetation this summer and this fall. Mom and I have been really busy, and so we just feel very blessed. God has been so good to us, and we owe Him a lot, and definitely don't want to take what He has given us for granted. And so I do a lot of freeze drying of my herbs. I grow rosemary, thyme, oregano, mint. I'm definitely going to be putting up a lot of garlic this coming spring, but I like to put up my own herbs as much as I can. And so now we're going to make spiced vanilla sugar scrub. So you're going to take 2 cups of sugar. Now I only use pure cane sugar. That's all I use to bake with and to make my sugar scrubs with. And I just like it because your other sugars, although they may be cheaper, but they have other things added to the sugar. So you just want to use pure cane sugar. Then you're going to add a cup of a cup of coconut oil. Add a tablespoon of your vanilla, your pure vanilla. About a half a teaspoon of cinnamon. I think it's neat that the things that we use to cook with and bake with is also actually good for your skin as well. Then we're going to add a half a teaspoon of ginger. And I can just eyeball it. I guess I bake enough where I can kind of tell what's a half a teaspoon and what's a teaspoon. There we go. Okay. Now we're going to make perfect. Okay, now we just want to put it into a bowl, and as you can see, it's already sticking together. And then you just want to put it into one of your jars. And then these will last several months in your shower. There you go. So here are our scrubs that we made today. All of them have coconut oil. That's our base to all the sugar scrubs, whether it's brown sugar or if you're using pure cane. You use coconut oil, and then you just add whatever else that you want to it, the other essential oils or other oils, or just vanilla, whatever. And so this one is your brown sugar. This one is the vanilla coconut sugar scrub. And then we did our spiced vanilla sugar scrub. And I thought that one would be cute if you tied some jute around it and put a little cinnamon stick on it if you were giving it as a gift. But you can also just use the jars, because I think the jars are just cute themselves. And so I also like to make bath soaks. This one has Epsom salt in it, sea salt, baking soda, let's see, lavender, oats, and some other spices. And so I do make other types of body scrubs. These are just my favorite, but if you'd like a list with the recipes, then just put it in the comments and I'll see that you get it. If you enjoyed the video today, then please give me a thumbs up and then put it in the comments as well. And if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, then please do so. Just click the subscribe button below and click the notification bell, and it will notify you when I'm having another video. I do appreciate all those of you that have subscribed to my channel, and all the views and comments. I do read them. And guys, I am finishing the month, it looks like, with 9,000 subscribers, which I am very, very grateful and humbled. I wasn't sure what to expect when I first started this a year ago, and so I thank you guys, really, from the bottom of my heart. And I will be resuming Monday Motivation on Monday, November 7th. And I guess, guys, I will see you next Wednesday. Mom and I are going to be making lye soap this week. And we like to use coconut oil as our base, and palm oil, olive oil, and of course lye. And so we will be videoing that, and that'll be my video for next week, guys. So join me next Wednesday for another episode of Susie's Secret Recipes at 7 o'clock p.m. Central Time. Happy trails.